If you've been feeling like the universe is nudging you to start a YouTube channel, then this is your sign. You were chosen for a reason. And today, I want to share the exact signs that the universe uses to actually get your attention. These are signs that I've experienced from myself, signs that my clients tell me about all of the time. And even if one of them sounds familiar, maybe this is the universe confirming to you what you already know. Now, let me dive into a little bit of context here because I'm not just pulling this stuff out of thin air. About 12 years ago, I was working in corporate for a radio company, and I was sat in the underground car park in my car thinking about building this side hustle, this business, if you will. And then suddenly, boom, it felt like the name just dropped into the backseat of my car from the sky. Clear as day, right in my forehead, Big Daddy PR. And that became my side hustle. Within 8 months, it was my full-time social media agency. I built it in memory of my dad. And the whole ethos was about putting an arm around people and taking their pain away from their social media, just like he did for me as a kid. Now, that business was always in the black. It was never in the red. It gave me freedom, more time with my family, less time working, more income than I'd ever had. And looking back, I can see it clearly that name was a nudge. It wasn't just random. It was a sign. It was the universe. Maybe even my dad dropping in exactly what I needed just to step into my next season of life. Is that where you are now, the next season of your life? Let me know in the comments. You see, that's what's led me to the idea of Heart Brand, building a brand from the inside out through trust in who you really are. 7 years ago, I actually gave a TED talk on it called Unlock Your Potential, How Your Heart Brand Will Save the World. And I still believe that today. Because when you build from your truth, you actually listen to those nudges. Doors open that you never even knew were there. So the signs I'm about to share, they're not theory, they're actually lived. And if you're over 40 or beyond, in the second season of your life, you, my friends, are in the perfect place to hear them. Now, one of the most common signs is numbers. Angel numbers, mirror numbers like 1111, 222, 2323. For me, these always show up at perfect moments, especially during coaching calls, especially when we hit a breakthrough as well. I'll glance at the clock, 15:15. Boom, there it is. See, that's the universe putting a big highlighter over the exact thought, saying, Stephen, pay attention. Do you see repeated numbers? If you do, let me know in the comments. You'll be surprised how many people there are seeing the same ones. And if you think your numbers are powerful, wait until you hear how your body can literally tune in to universal messages. Now, another sign, that gut sense. See, back when I was a police officer, I learned to trust it. Sometimes I'd hear what felt like my own voice in my head. Not exactly my voice, but pretty close. A deeper knowing, and it always served me. That same inner voice shows up now when I think about my work, my videos, my clients. And when I follow it, it always leads somewhere good. But sometimes it's not just a gut feeling. Sometimes the universe gives you a sign so personal, it couldn't belong to anybody else. For me, it's my old police collar number, 1321. I see it in moments in my life, key moments. And every time it's a confirmation that I'm on the right track. Maybe for you, it's a birthday, a date, a word, a symbol that keeps just showing up. Whatever it is, don't ignore it. Those personal signs are the universe's way of speaking in your language. And that's what leads into something a lot of people feel but can't explain. The physical sensations that show up right when the universe is trying to get through. So these physical signs, for me, it's tingles on the side of my face, my forehead, sometimes ringing in my ears. Some people call it angels. Some say it's spirit guides. But even if you don't buy that, think of it this way. Your body is like an antenna. It's full of electricity. It picks up frequencies. And when you're tuned in, and you feel it, those sensations are confirmation. But the universe doesn't just whisper through your body. Sometimes it speaks through song. That hits you right in the heart. Trust me, I've experienced it recently. Music is another way spirit connects with us. It could be a lyric that hits you right when you're just thinking about starting your YouTube channel, or a song that will remind you of someone guiding you. See, when my mother-in-law passed away earlier in the summer, this really, really hit home. See, we were really, really close. And since then, songs she loved keeps showing up. You know, Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat. And what's that other one? The Greatest Showman. I'll start humming one, and my wife and her sister will say, "My mum loved that song, Stephen." And right in that moment, I feel a tingle on my face, like she's connecting with me. We even went to a medium demonstration as a family, and she came through. She said she loved me so, so much. And then she mentioned my bacon sandwiches. Every weekend, I make them for the family. Nobody outside our house knows that. That's proof. That's spirit. Proof the universe is always speaking. And as I'm telling you this right now, I can literally feel her voice in my head saying, "Oh, he's got it now." And finally, when a universe really wants you to listen, it will use the people right in front of you. The universe often works through people. A friend casually says, "You should start your YouTube channel." A client asks if you've ever thought about sharing your advice online. See, opportunities line up one after another. It's not coincidence. It's the universe nudging you in the direction that you're supposed to go. Last November, over 40 people joined my program who were all tuned into the universe and are building their YouTube channels. So here's the truth. If you've been seeing signs, numbers, gut feelings, songs, tingles, people nudging you in the direction, you're not imagining it. It's the universe asking you to step up. And YouTube, that's your platform. That's the way you share your message. Build your brand. Create the lifestyle that you know is possible in this next season of life. You don't have to know exactly how it will look. You just have to say yes. Which of these signs have you experienced? Drop it below, whether it's numbers, music, gut feelings, whatever it is. You'll see that you are not alone. And if you want to know how to actually get started, even if right now you're just praying in private, go and watch my video with the thumbnail Advice for Angels. In it, I share a 5-step formula for creating any video you'll ever need. And I'll link up to it around here or here for you. Take care. Much love. Big Daddy out.